few random people, aliens, and creatures of this screen. Well, of the other side of this screen. Whatever. One thing we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna do three things. Yup. And two of them are New Year's Eve inspired, and the third one is just like a random decoration that I made, literally. So, let's start. For the first project, you will need the letter A in wood, tape, scotch tape preferably. You will need paint, any color paint you want. I'm choosing 20K gold, and it's metallic. Wow! I got this stuff in Target, and there's also one more optional paint that I'm using. And that is chalkboard paint. It's multi-surface. It works on wood and glass, metal, canvases. It can be used indoor or outdoor, and it needs to dry 1 hour before you put on a second coat. So, let's start with this project. Then we'll move on to the next one. So now we're gonna paint it. Right now, I'm using my finger painting skills because I do not have a brush. So, I'm gonna finger paint it. I got finger painting skills. Make sure it's even though. I would use a brush if I were you, but since I don't have a brush, then finger painting skills work too. Okay, I painted the top part, but I'm gonna let the top part dry, and you're gonna end up painting the whole thing gold if you're doing it like me. If you're doing a different color, you can do a different design. It doesn't matter what you do, but I want mine like this. So, okay, let's start on the second project, and we're gonna wait till this dries. The second project is pretty simple and easy. All you need to do is have your little ball, take the tape off, obviously, and your chocolate coins, and put them in there, except you have to open the bag. Hold on. All done. And then all you can do is put it as a centerpiece on a table or in front of the TV that's counting down for the New Year's. Except not yet, because right now the time is 3. Just kidding, that's the oven temperature. Don't laugh at me. We're gonna use my mom's phone. It's 5:52. Except outside, it's pitch black and kind of cold. Oh, and that's my Christmas tree with that star on the top. Except it's not on. Okay, well, Now I thought of something else that has inspired me, and we're going to use these 3 candles to do it. These 2 are pomander, and pine cones, and it smells really, really good. And this is spicy cinnamon stick. Yep. So now I will show you what my idea is to do with these 3 candles. You will need chalkboard paint. Well, if you want. And some white chalk. And I got this at, what's it called? I forgot where I got it, but I got it. So, as long as you have it, this little adventure with the candles will definitely work. You will also need some Scotch tape. And this one is kind of broken. I've had it for a long time, so it still works though. The cutting off thing works. I will doing one example. So this chalk thing will work, but first I am outlining where I'm gonna write. So you have to outline it with some tape. And if you can see, I made a rectangle, which technically counts as a square because a square is like 4 sides. So now we open our chalkboard paint. And again, since I don't have a brush, I'm using my finger painting skills. Make sure you use a thin coat though. And keep your finger away from the edges of the tape, or else you're going to have like a square and a weird thing. Hold on. So you paint towards one side only, because then it makes it look even and beautiful. And my dog is being super lazy. We're spying on my dog. Watch, she's gonna lift her head up. Princess! Ha, told you. 100% probability when you call her name out. Alright, back to the project at hand. Right after, when you finish painting the inside of this rectangle, square, whatever you would like to call it, peel off the tape, and you will see your square and let it dry off. And if you want to put a second coat, then do it. And do not take off the tape if you want to put a second coat on, because then you will not have a very even rectangle. And blah-de-blah-de-blah. So, I think my A is already dry. So, let's return to that project. Okay, so I can still see the wood background, which is great, but I don't really like the way it turned out. So, I'm going to put on a second coat. If you want, you could do the same. Alright, so now I'm going to set it off to dry. Again, yes. And I will show you the nail project. And you will see what that is in a few seconds. In the nail project, we will be using this. And look at all these nail colors. And this is the new matte top coat that I got. So we will be using that as well. And now I will show you which colors you, if you want, can choose to do your nails. Right now, it's kind of crappy because I've been painting and they've been chipping and I've been biting, which I need to get rid of that habit. So if you guys have any ideas of how to break that habit, comment down below. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Comment, subscribe, and like. Yep, definitely like. Glitter. First first nail color you will be using. Obviously, it's a new year. You will always need glitter on a new year. And I'm gonna try out my mat. And, well, I don't have golden nail color, so perhaps this dark blue? Let's see what we can do with these 4. Or probably 3. Let's find out. Okay, so my idea is glitter on these 4 fingers. And on this hand, we're gonna make a spike with this color. And then we're gonna put on the mat on this one, and then the rest are gonna be glittery. So I'm gonna do that to both of my nails. And let's go.